In today's video, we're going to be testing out the new controller from Aero Drones with a built-in display. That is their newest product. So currently we are at Rarangi, that is a dock campsite in the northern part of Marlborough. We've been house sitting over winter to escape the bad weather. It's not so nice in the caravan, but we're back on the road now and ready for new adventures. Last year I had some good success here fishing, so we'll see what we can do this time with our new controller. I heard that there are some snapper around, but this is also a really good spot to catch rig and maybe Gurnard. So let's see how we go. Windy there. The drone's already turned on, and I paired the controller the night before. Push two buttons, this little button and then the drop button at the same time. That puts the controller into pairing mode. And then on the drone, underneath that little rubber shield here, there's a compartment where you plug in your SD card. And right next to it, where the green light blinks, there's a little kind of reset button, really hard to see. And you have to push and hold that little button for 5 seconds. And that puts the drone into pairing mode as well. And when you do that, both these buttons, this one and then those two buttons here, then the controller will connect to the drone and will register with the drone. So finding this button here tripped me up a little bit when I was doing that, but it's actually really easy. Nothing on, maybe?
There was something. The bite.
So hard to tell with this rod always.
It's like easier and easier every time. Huh?
And there's snapper here now too at this time of the year. It does pull a little bit of line there.
How far now?
Hopefully it's not just the sinker hitting the bottom. Under 70 meters. You gotta be patient with this because I'm tempted to crank it up to bring it in really fast, but then the chance to lose the fish is a lot higher than being patient and bringing it in slow. It's a small gray boy, but this guy didn't feel like he was doing the main damage there.
Pulling up line quite hard.
Looks like it's gone. Well, there was a gray boy and it felt a lot bigger than what it was. Either we lost another fish or because this bait is gone too here on the second hook.
Yeah, it's gone.
Doesn't look like a shark. Doesn't look like a shark. What is it? The Kahawai? Sideways, it's a fish. Not a shark. It's a snapper. Snapper and a shark. Yeah, what a nice one. Look at that. We're just talking about snapper. I just said to Haitian, the snapper should be around at this time of the year as well. Sort of mid-spring now here on the top of the South Island. And look, we got a really nice fat one here. Here on the South Island, last year already, we've been having some good success with squid baits. That's been working really good for us. And snapper seem to love them. He has made a complete mess here now. First we gotta get the hook out here.
Oh, yeah.
This guy is gonna be dead here.
I think it's not the same guy.
I found myself a situation full of woe and complication. It's got me running in my dream, got me driving and I can't sleep. Hollering myself awake, trying to beat a windless gate, dodging bullets all the way. Maybe I'll find you on my last day.
Just as I was mucking around with the camera, got a nice bite here. And we're on again, but must be something small. Hopefully it's not another of those spiny dogs. Oh well, this is tugging like hell. Could it be another snapper, guys? That would be quite amazing. Tugging like crazy. Definitely not a spiny dog, I'm sure it is not. Oh no, it's another shark. This time it's a big one. Wait, look at this. That's a fairly big gray boy we got here now. Gray boy. All right. Okay. It's trying to bite me. Whoa, it's pretty fast. He was still full of beans. Did you bring something to eat?
I brought nice coffee.
Yeah, we're definitely in shark country here. You have to catch quite a few sharks before you can then eventually catch something that you want. Well, we're gonna have a quick breakfast first. Patient brought some nice coffee, even hand sanitizer. How attentive is that? A nice freshly made coffee in the Caravan with our espresso machine. Here we got some healthy hummus for the bread. I love hummus. I just make tons of it myself always. And then I just eat like a whole bowl like this, a whole container like that in like one evening. Tasted a bit like squid for some reason today. Yeah, so as you've seen last night, there was a lot of fish activity. It's a little bit quieter this morning. What happens here during spring is that there's a lot of krill in the water, like those little crustaceans, you know, krill, what whales eat. And this krill drifts around here with the currents. So when the current is flowing out there, all this krill comes through. And that brings in a lot of kahawai as well. So spring is a really good time to target kahawai around here. Last year when I was here, I was on my boat and just amazing how many kahawai there were, big schools. It appears every now and then there's a big splash suddenly. And I think it's probably more kahawai than bird. All right, so we're right in amongst them. I don't want to go right into them, but we're getting a bit scared then. But here, we're right here. It appears though most of the stuff is going on there. There's a bit of a ripple in the water. That seems to be the kahawai, but let's see if we have a straggler just hanging around us here. Underneath us maybe. I think we hit the bottom just now. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's a kahawai, guys. So there's a school of kahawai hanging around here. That's a decent size actually, guys. That's enough for me for dinner. Check this out. Oh yeah. On the Ganjik. Straight away the first drop I got out here. Dropped the jig and boom, straight on. How amazing is that? Start of the bite time as well. I just managed to get out right at the major bite time. So awesome. But the birds seem to be getting a lot more active now. They're sort of flying around here everywhere. Maybe they think I'm onto something. I would like to catch something else as well. Maybe a Gurnard or so would be nice. I was just mucking around with my other rod and hit the rod in the rod holder and yeah, got something on. Oh yeah, it's a Gurnard, guys. Yep, that is what we wanted. Here we go. Not huge, but a good eating size nevertheless. We got another hour or so during the major bite times, so better hurry up and get this guy on ice and get the lure back out. And yeah, that's probably why the snapper are here as well. They'll be sort of scooting around on the bottom looking for stuff that is, you know, falling down. And then the kahawai, they will be mid-water a little bit further up. And usually you can see that when this happens because there are just so many birds out there, not far from shore, maybe 300-400 meters out from shore. That's where all the birds will be flying around, and it's just one line, one of those current lines where that krill is floating around. So it's pretty interesting to see and a good time to be here to go fishing in spring. Yeah, spiny dock infestation here on the South Island. So it was pretty amazing that we caught that snapper yesterday on our first try with the new Aero controller as well. It is in such a good condition, super fat snapper, spring snapper. I'm gonna fillet that now and we're gonna have a beautiful dinner with it. It was full of eggs spawning and we're gonna eat those as well. Roe tastes actually really good when it is fried together with the other fish and a little bit of egg. That's really yummy. You should try that if you catch one. Okay, so we're gonna do some panko-crumbed fried snapper tonight. To avoid the smell, I'm gonna cook it on the barbecue. I got this little Weber pan here for my barbecue. It's actually quite nice to have. Oh, looks like the gas is empty though. Just in the critical moment, the gas is empty as always. Gotta be so careful with snapper to not overcook it. Only takes like 5 seconds too long and then it's overcooked. Unfortunately my pan is not getting really that hot here in the barbecue. So we're still getting a bit of crispiness, so that's good. Definitely cooked through. Gosh, there's so many sandflies here. My legs are already completely destroyed. I didn't remember so many sandflies here in Rarangi. Unfortunately, that doesn't create enough heat. Maybe you have to preheat this thing already like 5 hours before cooking. But as it is, it did not make enough heat to fry the fish or anything properly. I mean, I still got it fried, but it's not quite as crunchy as I like it. Got the favorite combination, potato and fish.
Haven't had a snapper so long. Maybe half a year.
Yeah. Despite not getting super hot in the pan, it's very good.
How come it's very yellow?
From that oil, the expensive oil you bought. I tried not to make it salty, but it's salty again. This is the egg mixed with the fish roe. I would recommend next time you catch a snapper that has eggs in it, or
Exact.
the egg sacs still in them when they're spawning. The male snapper, what is that called? Milled? Or they have milled. You just fry it up with some egg, it's really good.
Very buttery.